Hey, what's up? Another day, another rant. I've actually got a few rants I'm probably going to record all today and then just distribute over the next couple of weeks. But today I'm going to start with kids. You might notice, if you haven't already, you might notice over the next few weeks, some of the things that annoy me the most deal with other people's kids and the way people drive. Today I'm going to talk about kids. People, I don't know how many times I can say people, control your kids. I appreciate that you love your kids and you think that they're cute and funny, but not everybody thinks that way. I don't really want, while I'm sitting at dinner in a restaurant, to listen to your little brat, your little snot-nosed brat, screaming and crying and carrying on. Take him to the bathroom, settle him down. When I'm on a train or on a plane, I don't want your little snot-nosed kid rubbing his little snotty hands all over my legs. Keep your kids to yourself. Control them. All right? Well, just the other day I was at the store, and it was something that you'd see in like some sitcom. Mom and her kid are going to the store. A little kid wants something, and she says no. The little bastard started throwing a tantrum, threw himself on the floor, screaming and hollering, until the mom gave in to him. There's no way in hell my mother would have put up with that stuff. She would have snatched me up and beaten me. And that woman should have snatched that little brat up by his hair and smacked him around and told him to get himself together. Again, I don't want to see nothing bad happen to anybody else's kids. All I'm saying is, just because they're your kids doesn't mean I want to deal with them or I think that they're cute and funny. Some kids are cute and funny, but not all of them. And even the ones that are, I don't want to deal with them all the time. When I'm out in public, I don't want to have to deal with your kids while I'm trying to have a good time with my family. My youngest daughter's 13 years old, and if she would act like that, pow, right in the face, I'd have punched her. No, I'm just joking. I wouldn't punch my kids, but, you got to discipline them. Stop being afraid to discipline your kids. We've gotten to a point in society where people are so afraid of disciplining their kids because they're afraid of social service or some other family service getting involved. Well, it's better that you discipline your kids now before the police have to come. Because once the police get involved in social services, usually that's a road that you can't turn from. And from that point on, you and your kids in the system. And all because you too afraid to take a belt or a switch or something and spank them. Get them under control. Teach them manners. Yes, sir. No, sir. Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. Thank you, please. Those are all simple things that today's kids don't seem to understand. And we don't force it on them. We're so worried about their self-esteem and all this kind of crap. I was talking to a friend of mine, and he was talking about in schools, lots of times they won't fail your child if he's doing bad because they don't want to hurt his self-esteem. What the hell is that? How do you think his self-esteem is going to be when he's trying to get a job and he can't read or write or do arithmetic? Fuck their self-esteem. They're kids. If you want their self-esteem, build them up with good discipline. And you don't have to beat them. If timeout works for your kids, then use it. That shit never worked for me and my friends, though. Timeout was just time to have fun by yourself. And as an adult, well, I won't get into that. Anyway, I'm not going to spend too much more time on this. Just say, I love everybody. I think this is a wonderful world, wonderful country. And I think we should all be free. But I want to be free from your kids. All right. That's all for right now. And keep checking. I got a couple more that I'll be putting up pretty soon. Peace.